Rogers. What's up, man? I just woke up. I just got up. You feel me? Your boy was knocked out. I was taking me a Sunday afternoon nap. That's why I'm easy. Easy like Sunday afternoon. What's up, SJ? What's up? Here to learn the shot. My green screen ain't even right. Let me get myself together. My sweetie was back here doing a Zoom um yesterday. She was back here doing a Zoom yesterday, and I adjusted the camera to shine on her so she could be the light. What's happening? What's happening? Everybody pulling up on IG. Y'all pull up on YouTube for me. Y'all know where to go. IG, they just start making fake pages of me again. That's why I don't like IG. But y'all pull up on YouTube for me. YouTube.com/the new TLR. While we waiting on the cousins to pull up and we waiting on the people to come from Instagram, let's get the pleasantries out the way. For anybody that's pulling up and don't know who I am, if this is your first time pulling up, or you relatively new, or you just really don't know who I am off rip, because I ain't nobody but some dude from Fort Lauderdale, Florida. I ain't nobody important, but my name is Timothy Lee Rogers Sr., and I get on Al Gore's internet every day at 9 a.m. Eastern Time and 6:30 p.m. Eastern Time, Monday through Friday, and I just discuss the price action in the market. Well, Tim, why you do that? I do that because I started out doing Tim's Tidbits. I'm getting my lights together. I started out doing Tim's Tidbit just to share all of the knowledge that I had when it came to stock market, investing, anything related to trading or investing. And I just started doing it for the free 99, sharing it with close friends and family. Then I started sharing it with just the general public. And then once I shared everything that I had known about it, it's like I ain't got nothing else to share. How much can I teach? I'm not a teacher already. So I say, you know what? I can get on the internet every day and show people how a trader will look at the market. I get on here every day at 9 a.m. and 6:30 p.m. and show people how a trader would look at the price action. I show them what a trader would do, what a day trader would try to do for that day. I'm not a day trader. I'm a swing trader. I just get on the internet and I share it because I ain't never seen nobody sharing this kind of information for free. It's a lot of great educators out of there. I've learned a lot of stuff from a lot of great educators, but I ain't never seen nobody doing it for free. So that's why I do it. And I would never charge anybody for this information. So if you like the information that I put out, if you like getting on here every day with me clowning, if you like getting on here and just hanging out, do me a favor. Hit the like button. It should be like right around here somewhere. Should be like right there. Press that like button. And then after you press that like button, hit that little arrow. It's another little arrow over there. Press that and share it with a cousin. Share it with one cousin that you like and share it with one cousin you don't like. Because we want everybody to get this information for the free 99. You feel me? What's that? Oh, my mama up in here. Hey, mama. Hey, mama. How you doing? That's my mama, y'all. Y'all say hey to my mama. Somebody say hey to my mama in the chat, right? The like button on the other side. Well, your screen backwards, tap skim. Yeah, hey, I gotta get them naps here to learn this shit. I got to get them. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up, Sonya? Ain't nothing like a nap on a lazy sun. That's right. What's up, Sonya? What's up, Michelle Tucker? What's up, Michelle Tucker? Dominique, what's going on? My screen jumped on me. I'm trying to say what's up. What's up, Mendez? What's up, Sanjay? Tap Skim? King Rail? What's going on? What's up, Ryan? That's a new name. I ain't never seen that before. And then Ryan, you must be new here because you said Timothy. Everybody else would have said Lil Timmy. Somebody would have said Lil Timmy Rogers. They would have said Lil Timmy. They would have said Tim, but you said Timothy. Everybody know I call my son Timothy. Welcome, Ryan. Appreciate you pulling up. What's up, Tranisha? What's going on? The chat jumped on me. What's up, T Baker? What's going on? See right there? Somebody said, hello, Tim's mama. You see what I'm saying, Ryan? And Ryan, you said, hello, Timothy's mom. You see, Ryan? And look at, hey, hello, Tim mama. Right here. That's how the Spider Gang talk. And you said, hello, Timothy's mom. I don't know why I just went full British just then when I said that. What's going on, Darren? What's up, Todd? Y'all, hey, I always say Todd because I can't say that first name. I'm going to try it now. Ashwan. Ashwan. Let's see if did I say it right, Todd? Ashwan. Let's see if I said it right. Okay. My mama said the like button on the other side, so I'm wrong. You just got spelled. Whoever that was, I told you your thing was backwards. My mama said I was wrong, so I'm wrong. Appreciate you, Ryan. What's up, Ramon? Ramon, what's going on, Ramon? Y'all know why I be doing that right there? I got a partner named Ramon, and I call him Ramon, but he said his name is Ramon. When you look at Ramon, Ramon look black as me. He look black as me. We about the same skin complexion and everything. But when I'm like, what's up, Ramon? No, Tim, it's Ramon. What's up, Ramon? All in. What's going on? That's a new one. I don't remember seeing that. Appreciate you. What up, Stock Baby? Stock Baby. The link is in the chat. The link is in the chat, Stock Baby. Click on the link and pull up. If you don't pull up this time, I'm texting you all night for real this time. I'm going to text you all night long, and I don't never go to sleep at night. I only sleep during the day. Freedom Train in the building. Freedom Train. Hey, we going to Freedomville today, y'all. Shout out to cousin Stock Baby. Shout out to cousin Stock Baby. He said that's a no. I said it wrong. Okay, I'm just gonna stick with Todd. I told y'all I can't say people's name. Big Burritos in the building. That's a new name. I ain't never seen that one before. John Williams, what's up? If you been here before, I jalapies, but I be trying to remember the names because I appreciate y'all for pulling up with the old man. Stock Baby, I ain't seen you pop up yet. Last time I spared you because you say you was like, oh, I'm in the car on a trip. I couldn't pull up. You don't pull up this time. I'm texting you all night. I ain't got nothing planned tonight but sitting up watching P Valley. I'm just the whole time I'm looking at P Valley and I probably won't fall asleep about 1:30, 2 o'clock. So I'm going to be texting you. Let's get into it while we waiting to see if Stock Baby going to pull up, man. Let's see if Stock Baby. All I want you to do is put up and say, "What's up, Freedom Family?" That's all I want you to do. I don't want you to share no burrito, no philo or nothing. I just want you to pull up and say, "What's up, Freedom Family?" Hey, anybody who know, hey, me and Stock Baby met back in the day in another community. He's an awesome brother. He's a real good brother, and he really get the fact that trading is 90% psychological. He probably won't say 90% like me, but he really get it. He really get that trading is uphill, and he always dropping that philo. You know what I'm saying? If anybody don't know what philo is, it's like the philosophy behind, you know what I'm saying? The philosophy behind it. And I think he said he had an issue with saying philosophy, so he just stopped it at philo. So, you know what I'm saying? He be dropping that philo and trying to get your head right, man. Try to get you in the right head space. And, you know what I'm saying? I try to do the same thing. I try to keep it light. I try to keep it fun. And at the same time, I always tell you, man, it's all about controlling this thing right here. Right there in between your two ears. Not your forehead, not your big old forehead. You know what I'm saying? Oh, y'all see my fresh cut? Got a fresh cut. Got a fresh cut. Got a fresh shave and all that. The boy looking like his mama love him. The boy, oh, hold on. What's going on,
family, baby? Let me get a double F in the chat. It's Spider Game. What up, family?
What's going on? Hey, one more time. Get to me one more time. I was cutting you off. Go ahead, get it.
It's Freedom Family, baby. Let me get a double F in the chat. Put the spiders in the chat. We here, baby. Yo, Tim, what up, baby? I'm tapping in all the way from the Lazy River. I'm on the Lazy River right now. I'm on the floaty. What it is, baby? How you living?
What's going on? Hey, I ain't gonna hold you up. I just want you to pull up and say, "What's up, Freedom Family?"
Hey, let's go, family. What up, Freedom Family? Hey, Tim, I love you, bro. I appreciate this, bro. You do this for free, bro. You do this from the bottom of your heart. It's the energy. This is what we need, baby. We all we need, baby.
What's up? Well, hey, man, enjoy your family, man. Enjoy your vacation, man. Get back to you later. Hey, y'all better put FF in the chat. Put it in. If y'all don't put FF in the chat, I'm getting off the live. Put it in the chat. Hey, man, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate everything you do, man. I appreciate, hey, when I be tapping in with y'all live Fridays, man, you still giving out, you still giving out information that's worth way more than what you charging, man. I appreciate you. I appreciate you putting so much into the cousins, man. And hey, man, much respect. Hey, like I said, man, I wish nothing but the best for my whole family, man. And I understand it's like everything is for a season. And it ain't all about no kind of beef. It ain't all about being sad. It's growth, man. Everything, you know what I'm saying? You got to prune a bush so that it can grow. You got to prune a tree so that it can grow. It's about growth, man. You keep doing what you're doing, baby cuzzo. Hey, look here, man. We gonna get into it. I appreciate you, Stock Baby. Get back to your lazy river, man. Get back to your family on vacation. And we gonna go ahead and get into this this weekly. We gonna see what we gonna be looking at for the week, man. Hey, I see y'all got the FFs in the chat. I see y'all got the FFs in the chat. Let's get to it, man. Where my screen at? I done stopped sharing my screen. Let me get my screen together. There you go. Okay. I done stopped shit. All right, we got together. I see y'all put the FF in the chat. Hey, where we gonna go? What y'all want to look at first, man? Let's look at the economic data first. Let's look at the economic calendar first. I'm trying to get my mic was looking a little crunchy, so I had to turn my mic down. Y'all still hear me okay, right? For anybody that's joining the live, man, on the replay, I mean, anybody joining the live for the first time or anybody on the replay that don't know how to use Econo Day, you go to econoday.com. What I use Econo Day for is looking at what's going on the economic calendar for the week, right? Try to see what's going on the economic calendar for the week. When you go there and you click on full calendar, I think it say, view full calendar. You go on there and then it show you what's coming up for that week, right? If it's a red dot, that means it's a potential market moving event, meaning that it may create some volatility, like the algos may go crazy at that time frame. You know what I'm saying? You see this event right here, say consumer confidence, right? That's a red dot. So when 10 o'clock hit on Tuesday, and that information come out, the algos might go crazy, right? And it's the same thing if you go to forexfactory.com, right? When you go to forexfactory.com, you let me go ahead all right, yeah, that's the whole week, right? That's the whole week, right? And then you see Tuesday right there, it's a consumer confidence. It's a red little house. Some people say it's a folder. This looked like a folder to me. This over here looked kind of like a fence, house. I don't know. But anyway, they say red folders. But this right here look like a folder to me. But anyway, it'll be colored red saying, oh, okay, it's going to be potentially volatile. You know what I'm saying? And on forexfactory.com, if you click on the folder that says open details, then it give you all the information about that event right there. And it got like why traders care and all that right there. But I like the way it look on Econo Day a little bit better, because when you come to Econo Day, it says consensus, or once the event has happened, it'll say report. And if you click on it on Econo Day, I just like the way it's laid out on Econo Day. When it pop up, it give you the consensus outlook. The box shows you what numbers they're expecting to hit, and then the definition down here tells you all about that event. And if you click on why investors care, it'll open up a little bit further and show you why investors care about that event. It's the same information on here, but I just like the way it's laid out on Econo Day. That's just the one I prefer. You know what I'm saying? But either or, you can use both. Both of them work the same way. But that's where I like to go get my economic data from, right? Maybe other sites, but them the ones I use. This week, we got a whole bunch of red dots all over the calendar. But I ain't gonna hold you. The only thing little Timmy Rogers waiting for is, drum roll please, Wednesday, when we got FOMC and the Fed chair press conference. That's what little Timmy Rogers waiting on. That's the first big thing that I'm waiting for. And the second big thing I'm waiting for is on Thursday. GDP. GDP. Those are the major economic things that I'm waiting on. You know what I'm saying? I'm waiting on those right there. Boom. What other things that we waiting on? What somebody put in the chat? Some other big things that's going on today. It's one thing, but it's over the whole week. What's the major thing that everybody waiting on this week? Somebody put in the chat. What's the major thing everybody waiting on this week? Before I start typing, because I don't want you to cheat. Come on now. I'm ready to type. Somebody put it in the chat. What's happening this week? What everybody waiting for this week? Besides the Fed, the FOMC. Tag earnings. Look at Quasi. Look at Quasi. Look at Ryan. Ryan knew him and said earnings. Ryan knew him. Ryan beat you here to learn to share. Teacher's favorite. Ryan beat you. Tag earnings. That's what Michelle Tucker. Tag earnings. Right? That's it. That's it. Exactly. Recession confirmation. All of that's gonna be happening, but I was asking for the tech. I was asking for the tech earnings. That's what everybody waiting on. I said, what's that? I said earnings, Google. Boom, y'all. Wait, where you said that at? Big. Oh, Sanjay was first. Sanjay was first. Y'all clap it up in the chat for Sanjay. Sanjay said it before I even said it. She said it for. I hope Sanjay. My son went to school with a dude named Sanjay. If you're a dude, I apologize. If you're a female, I don't apologize. But Sanjay said, earnings. That's right. Tech earnings. The big dogs are reporting this week. Right? The big dogs reporting this week. Earnings. Why my thing ain't typing? Come on now. Earnings Whisper. Let's go to earningswhisper.com. Right? earningswhisper.com. They break it down for before and after market. I hate it. It just give me all. Yeah, well, that kind of worked when you during the day, when you want to just look at during the day. Monday, who cares? I don't care about Monday. No, it ain't nobody on here that I care about on Monday. Who cares? Bloody. Tuesday. Who's on Tuesday? We got Coca-Cola on Tuesday. McDonald's on Tuesday. Who else we got on Tuesday? McDonald's I care about. Coca-Cola I care about. General Motors I care about. Them kind of stocks right there, them stocks, they're important. McDonald's, if I ain't mistaken, I think they in the Dow. Coca-Cola, them like consumer staples type stuff. This is important to show you how the economy really doing. If these companies doing good, you know what I'm saying? These are the defensive type. You gonna move to them consumer staples, and you know what I'm saying? Them blue chip Dow stocks that's real stable. You know what I'm saying? If they doing good, that's a good sign for the economy. That's why I'm concerned about those right there. That's just little Timmy Rogers talking. You ain't got to feel the way I feel. That's just how I feel. Wednesday. Shopify. Here we go. Shopify. Boeing, that's important. That's an important one right there. Boeing in the Dow. Boeing gonna let you know what's going on with companies that's in the Dow, with transportation, travel companies. That's important. If Boeing doing good, that's important. That's gonna help the transportations. You know what I'm saying? When you get into the transportation, then you start getting into the other transport things, and then you get into the supply chain, then you get into you weave the web. You know what I'm saying? I've been listening to Uncle Charles too much, because you start thinking about this one thing, then you think about that one thing, then you think about that one thing. We got a whole lot going on. Okay, that's wait a minute. Hold up. I had to miss somebody. Well, I thought Microsoft was reporting. What was Microsoft at? Microsoft not reporting? Did I miss Microsoft? When does Microsoft report? I couldn't have missed Microsoft. The 26th. Yeah, why didn't I see it? Why didn't I see it? Where is it? All. Let me go to aftermarket. Microsoft right there. I'm like, wait a minute, I know I ain't tripping. Microsoft, Google, Visa, all in Chipotle. Chipotle, that's important too. Chipotle, that's important too. That's restaurants, that's eating. You know what I'm saying? That's more consumer stuff. The consumers are eating, that's important too. But what we looking at, the big dogs, Microsoft, Google, Visa, Shopify. This what we, you know what I'm saying? Y'all know Snap got busted in their face. Y'all know Snap got busted in their face. So that's Tuesday. Like, that's Tuesday on the 26th. I'm like, I know I missed something. Wednesday, you got Shopify. Y'all know Snap got busted all in their face. So when does Meta? Did Meta report already? Since Snap got busted in their face, Meta reporting on the 27th. So since Snap got busted in their face, on the 27th, you're going to be looking at what Meta do. Meta must be going aftermarket. Yep, Meta. Ford, that's another important. That's the staples. Qualcomm, that's another tech. Teladoc been kind of sucking. But Teladoc, Lam Research, that's, yeah. All these things right here, all of this technology type stuff like that right there. Everybody reporting this week, and everybody know who. I know who everybody waiting on. That's why I came to Thursday. That's you see that right there. You see that right there. Everybody waiting on Apple. Everybody want to know what Apple gonna do. Everybody want to know what is going on. What Tim them gonna do? What are they gonna do? Somebody go dig up Steve Jobs and say, Steve Jobs, what is Tim gonna do? You got Amazon, Apple on Thursday, Roku on Thursday. This is a big earnings week. This is the week. You got Exxon Mobil for the energy. Energy being rippity running. I don't care what the energy stocks do. I just want energy to keep pulling back. Energy, how much energy up year to date? Energy been in a pullback. Energy been pulling back, but they need to go ahead and pull back some more. Energy is still up 28% on the year. Y'all know energy had got up to like, I think it was like 45%. It got up to like 44. It was up there. Excuse me, it was up there. Energy was up there. It need to keep on pulling back. It need to keep on pulling back. Because I'm sick of it. I'm sick of the gas prices. Yeah, so it's a big earnings week. It's a big news week. Y'all see we got huge earnings. Y'all see we got huge news. I'm going to close this out because y'all know what I got to do. Bars. Y'all heard it. Y'all heard it. Spalene, where you at, baby? Here I go. Oh, that ain't Spalene. Get off my page, Meta. Get out of here. Go to Spy. Save. Let's do it again. Spalene, where you at, baby? Here I go. There go Spalene. What's up, baby? What's going on, Spalene? Okay, we got Spalene. Now that we know we got a heap of earnings, now that we know we got a heap of news, right? Guess what I want Spalene to do? The same thing I said last week. I just want her to cool it down. You gotta cool it down. Ooh, watch out. Just stay above this 393.16. Don't go Bulls. Don't go blasting off to the sky. Let's do right here. You see last time right there when we consolidated, see this consolidation with these daily candles. We consolidated, we got there, we blast off, right? We got here and we stayed there for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 days waiting on the jobless claims numbers, waiting on the CPI and waiting on the PPI, right? We consolidated for 7 days, and when the bad numbers came out, down goes Frazier. We fell. That's what that drop was. We had a consolidation, then we had bad jobless claim number, right? Initial jobless claims numbers came out higher than expected. CPI came out higher than expected. PPI came out higher than expected. We came down, baby. You're straight in the Range Rover. Boom, boom, boom. and let it go right there. That's what we did in that time frame. So now we going into big earnings, right? We going into big earnings, right? Well, first of all, before we go into earnings, let's rewind it. Right? Over here, bad news was not tanking the market. Right over here. This day right here was bad jobless claims numbers and bad CPI numbers. Didn't tank the market. Gap down, reversed. Over here was bad PPI numbers. Didn't tank the market. Gap down and reversed. Over like during this time frame right here, we had some iffy earnings, and we had some earnings wasn't as bad as expected. We had some semi-good earnings, but we ain't really had a whole bunch of stellar earnings. Everything was either not as bad as expected or slightly good, right? So the bad news ain't been taking the market, and the good news been good news, right? During this time here, we done had some stuff that came out that wasn't all that great. We had some companies, some big companies saying we gon' slow down hiring. We gonna cut hiring out for a little while. You know what I'm saying? The algos went crazy to the downside. Then it kept the market kept pushing up. That's bad news when the big companies saying, "Hey, look here, man, I ain't gonna be hiring." Because if the and you know what? This just let me come off. I'm gonna come off full screen for this right here. I think that baby, move Sanjay comment out the way, because I want to be full screen when I say this right here. Baby, you sleeping? I think she's sleeping. Let me let me find something to go on. Boop, take that off. All right, I think she sleep. But anyway, I think the fact that these big companies coming out here saying, "Hey, we ain't gonna be hiring nobody no more," you know what I'm saying? I think it's just a ploy. I think the big companies trying to book the Fed a little bit. They trying to book the Fed a little bit, because as long as I ain't gonna say book the Fed, they trying to fake the Fed out. I'm talking low because I don't want the Fed to hear me, right? I'm gonna put the mic up. Let me get the mic higher so I can whisper. I don't want the Fed to hear me. I don't want Jerome to hear me, right? Even though I'm on Algo's internet, I'm gonna get real close to the camera, right? So check this out. I think they trying to fake the Fed out, right? Because as long as the job market's strong, the Fed gonna keep on raising the rate higher and higher. They ain't scared to raise the rate long as the job market's strong. If the job market stay real strong, the Fed they might hit us with a full 1%, or they might keep hitting us with 75%. They gonna keep raising this rate to get inflation under control. So these big companies coming out here faking out the Fed like, "Oh, we ain't hiring nobody. We ain't hiring nobody, so the job market not as strong as y'all think it is. So y'all ain't got to raise them rates so fast." But that's just Tim Rogers thinking. That's just my thinking. What's up, mama? What's up, mama? Why you doing that, mama? I think that one. Oh, shout out to cousin Zay, man. I just seen Zay say something in the chat, man. If y'all ain't tapping into the cousin Zay, y'all need to tap into him, man. Zay done taught me a lot of stuff, and he don't really even know it. He done gave me a lot of game. But let me go back to sharing my screen. That's just my take on it. Cause the long as the job market doing good, Jerome Powell say, I don't care if the stock market crash and burn. He didn't use them exact words, but he said, I don't care if the stock market crash and burn. I'm gonna get this inflation under control. And as long as the job market is strong, he gonna raise rate. He gonna raise the interest rate like it's Christ on the third day. He gonna get on up out the grave. He gonna raise the interest rates. You feel me? But yeah, since we got all this stuff coming up, man, that's just my feeling. I said it last week, and I ain't gonna hold you, man. Right now, we not in the middle of the road no more. For anybody that's tapping in and don't understand what this blue rectangle is right here, this blue rectangle was the middle of the road where the Bears and the Bulls were fighting over position. You know what I'm saying? The Bulls wanted this area right here, this whole area right here. They wanted this area to be a bottom. The Bears, they said, nah, we wanted to keep going down. We got some down work to do, like this monthly gap over here. Like, let me go to the monthly, so it'll be easier. I go to the weekly, just so it'll be easier to see. You know what I'm saying? We got a monthly fair value gap that we need to get to. The Bears want to go down to get that. And then I truly believe that the Bears want to come all the way down here to the 2020 highs back in February, right? My number was 330. My number rate was right down here. This was my number here, 330. That was my number there. Shout out to Cousin Zay. His number was 320. We was like on one accord. Both of us felt like the Bears wanted to get to this area right here. This little area of contention after we had the COVID recovery. After we recovered in COVID right here, and we got to this little area of contention right here when they started battling this first little battle that they had after the pandemic lows. That's where a lot of people thought they was trying to get to, and it really looked like we was going there, right? And we still can potentially be going there, but the Bulls are really stamping their name in the game. These are weekly candles right here, right? Let's start analyzing it from the top up. Before I start analyzing them, I'm just gonna tell you. I'm gonna come on full screen right now to tell you. I'm gonna get the mic close too. Look here. I don't know what we about to do because we at a real funny spot right now. Right? We in uncharted waters right now. If trade what you see was a person, I'm telling you, trade what you see. Be very, very careful. We're in a spot right now where they can lay the ultimate bull traps. They can lay the ultimate bear traps. Cause right now, when the sentiment seeming like it's shifting, that's the perfect time to trap either side. So be very careful. Let the market tell you what it wants to do before making any longer term decisions. Mid to longer term decisions. Let the market tell you unequivocally. Now, day trading, have your fun. Have your fun. Boom. Let's get back to analyzing it, right? We're going to start from the, let's go to the monthly. We'll go all the way to the monthly. Ain't much changed on the monthly, right? But just looking at where we at on the monthly, right? Ain't much change. We coming down here getting ready to potentially set up a swing low, right? We getting right here, potentially getting ready to set up a swing low. Now, how many days we got? Yeah, this gonna be a swing low. I don't see us dying off enough next week to come all the way back down here below this monthly low. The Bulls got way too much juice. So I'm just gonna go ahead and call this right now. Boom. We got us a new swing low. Typically when we make a swing low and a swing high on all time frames, we usually have a little bit of that momentum, because y'all know how the sound go. It go yip. And when we get that yip, we usually kind of push in that direction a little bit once you make that swing. Like when you make the swing to the top, you go yip. See that yip? When you make that swing high, you kind of the momentum kind of hangs. Here's another one right here. Yip. See, when you make that swing, you usually kind of follow that momentum. You typically follow that momentum, even if it's just for one more candle. You kind of take that. So, yip, we're going to make a yip, and it's probably going to follow that momentum. That's just little Timmy Rogers quick technical analysis on the monthly, because it ain't much changed on the monthly yet. Remember, the higher time frame, the longer it take you to see the change, right? But you want to formulate your thesis and your bias from the higher time frames, and then start looking for the clues on the lower time frame for the confluence, right? So boom, the higher time frame, we setting up right here. We looking very, 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 very close to making a swing high. A swing low, right? That's all that done really changed on the monthly. On the weekly, we have established a new weekly high, confirming this right here as a new weekly low, right? So we came down, we made a low, we made a high, right? And then right here, we was waiting for this breaking structure to confirm this as a higher low. Yeah, it was already a higher low, but it wasn't confirmed yet, because this week could have sold off and we could have just made another low. But once we broke that swing high right there, that was confirmation of a higher low. And shout out all of the trend line traders. Let's do it for the trend line traders. One time for the trend line traders. One time for the trend line traders. I don't want an error, I want a rate. I don't want an error, I want a rate. All right, the trend line traders, let's shrink it up. Make sure we get on the right. Let's go here from there. From that's the fall. Come down, connect the tops. Let's go down, connect the tops. Right there, we have broken the downtrend on a weekly for the trend line traders, right? For the trend line traders, all we got to do is just keep going sideways this week, right? And then come down to get a little back test. And if we keep going sideways this week, right? After we start up, if we keep going sideways, all we got to do to get a back test, a successful back test for the trend line traders, is to come down and not close below this trend line on the weekly, and they'll consider that as a successful back test going back up, right? I don't want us to come that low. I want us to just come down to this little purple box right there. And shout out to everybody who already know why I wanted to come to that purple box, right? So we have had a successful breaking structure and a successful weekly close above the breaking structure. So that's very bullish on the weekly. That's very bullish on the weekly, right? Be careful when the sentiment is seeming like it's getting ready to shift. That's when you can get trapped on either side. You can get over bullish and get trapped. You can get over bearish, because the Bears ain't all the way out of the game yet. You know what I'm saying? Personally, I ain't gonna count the Bears all the way out of the game until we break this high up here of 417.44. That's when little Timmy Rogers gonna be counting them out the game. You feel? Yeah, out of there. That's when I'm gonna be counting them out the game. Why? Because we will have filled in this fair value gap right here. At the top of the gap is at 406.93. Right? Y'all already know I've been watching that gap for a while. I said I want to get up there, then I want to come back down to this potential breaker where this purple box is right next to this daily fair value gap, and that'll put us right in at a discount. So that'll be a perfect A+ setup for me. We'll have the breaker, the fair value gap, and the discount all aligning in the same spot on a pullback to test the breaking structure right here. So you got a breaking structure test, a breaker, a daily fair value gap, and a 50% discount from the run up. Boom, all lining up in the same spot. That'll be a perfect A+ setup on not only a weekly time frame but a daily time frame. That'll be a beautiful setup. But I say it's a potential breaker because anything can happen. That's where we at on the weekly. Looking pretty bullish. On the daily. Same thing. Everything. The monthly, you ain't got no clue yet. Right? The monthly just saying, okay, this look like a little pop. The weekly, you getting a little bit more information like, hey, this getting pretty bullish. The daily, you getting some more information like, hey, this getting pretty bullish. Like I say, be careful until we clear this consolidation right here, till we get a closure above this consolidation right here. I am not counting the Bears out. I am not counting the Bears out until we get a closure above that 417.44. That's when I'll be like, hey, the Bulls done won this. Right? I told you, if we got a breaking structure here, that was the Bulls saying, I'm here. I'm serious. I'm ready to fight. If we get a closure above this 417, I'm giving it to the Bulls. Ha! Bulls. I'm giving it to the Bulls. If we get a closure up here, that right there will be confirmation that this is the bottom in the Bulls mint business. That would give me confirmation there. But what we got to get through to get up there, we got to get through these big earnings. We got to get through this big news week. You feel me? We got to get through the monthly OPEX. We got to get through all of that. All of that is coming up this week. Yeah, the 29th. Yeah, all of that's coming up this week. We got big earnings from Tuesday to Thursday. We got monthly expirations on the options on Friday. We got FOMC on Wednesday. We got GDP on Thursday. Huge news week. Huge news week and monthly OPEX. Once we get through all this right here, if the Bulls can hang on through all this right here and keep the bullish momentum, or just get a nice consolidation right here, right, to cool off from this run up. Let's check that run up again. I can't remember what it was, right? So from the low to the high, right? The low to the high, the Bulls was able to squeak out 7.8%, right? From the low to the close of the week, they squeaked out 6.5%. That's an amazing rally in 1 week. I don't care what you say to Lil Timmy Rogers. That's an amazing rally. We need to cool off. Let's cool off. We stretching that rubber band real hard. Let's cool off and just consolidate right here. The market can cool off in one or two ways: by consolidating or pulling back / retracing, right? If you ever hear me talk about pulling back, that's when we've been going up and then we start pulling back, like somebody pulling us back, right? If you hear me talk about retracing, we've been falling down and then we're retracing back up. We retracing back up. So you can either cool off by pulling back or retracing, or you can cool off by consolidating, meaning going side to side, just going, you ain't going too high up, you ain't going too far down. You stand in a nice little area. Now you can have some tight consolidation like this, or you can have some wide, volatile consolidation like this. I don't care what kind of consolidation is. Let's just consolidate. Let's just consolidate and consolidate to the higher side. Let's just inch up, but consolidate. Let's do that right there. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see coming up this week. That's all the information I see going forward this week. I'm gonna put the link in the chat one more time. If anybody want to pull up and share anything, the link is in the chat. If anybody want to pull up and share anything, if anybody want to pull up and ask anything, shout out to nephew DeAndre, man. Shout out to nephew DeAndre. Yep, I'm saying nephew because I'm 50 years old on my birthday, and I'm way too old to call myself a cousin with somebody who sound like they're younger than my youngest daughter. I mean, my oldest daughter, right? So shout out to nephew DeAndre for pulling up and having the courage to get on the stage to ask questions that I know a lot of other cousins got. I mean, had them same questions. I know it ain't easy to get on Al Gore's internet and talk to this silly behind man from Fort Lauderdale, Florida, but I appreciate him for getting on and asking the questions, being honest. Like, man, look here, man, I thought I saw this right here, but it ain't do what I thought it was gonna do, and being man enough to accept me saying, look here, bro, you forcing it. I'm gonna cut you out because I'm gonna be 100 with you. You know what I'm saying? This ain't no hold nobody hand game, because this market will chew you up and spit you out. You know what I'm saying? And him being man enough to listen to me say, hey, look here, bro, you forcing this. I don't care what you thought you saw. The market already showed you was wrong. Stop trying to justify it. The market showed you was wrong. Accept it was wrong. Move on. Look for it in a different spot. It's not there. You know what I'm saying? And I salute him for you know what I'm saying, taking that abuse, if you will. Because I'm going to keep it 100 with you. I ain't going to sugarcoat it with you. I laugh and I joke on here and try to keep it lighthearted. But this market don't love you. This market look at you and be like, we don't love him. Let me see what y'all talk about in the chat, man. What's happening? That's a great way thinking. It's like playing spades. Y'all know I be so late on the comments. I don't be knowing what's going on. Man, I don't want to scare nobody, but if you look past this week, it ain't pretty. I'm not talking technicals. The next 3 to 6 months could be the final leg. I fit that, and that you see that? You see what Zay said? You see what Zay said? I pretty much said the same thing. Cause I said when it looked like the sentiment about to shift, it'll be the perfect time to trap people on either side. If you get over bullish right now, it can be a trap. If you get over bearish right now, it can be a trap, because we can look at these charts and make these charts say exactly what we want them to say, right? But you got to let the market show you what it want to do. Let the market will show you what it want to do if you patient. If you patient. It's like that cousin that don't know how to play spades. I don't know what y'all talking about, but Zay just dropping gems. Zay, I'm not fun to go through this dissertation. Everybody read the chat for what I'm gonna put it on the screen for the people on the replay just in case they can't see the chat. Zay done wrote a whole dissertation. This one, right? This two. Zay, next time click the link and pull up and say all of this, right? This three, right? I'm gonna leave it up there for the slow readers like me, right? And then this four, right? Zay dropping gems out here. What's up, Trevor? Yeah, we about to find out this week. Zay done dropped the whole dissertation. So y'all either go back and read the chat or look at the screen on the replay. I agree. I believe employment rates are going to decline as well. Yeah. That's why I say don't get super bullish, don't get super bearish. Let the market show you. Don't none of that stuff exist no more, Kareem. that or his cousin. Y'all know who his cousin is. my Sharona. That stuff don't exist no more. They don't care about that stuff no more. You see, ain't nobody talking about nobody going home to glory no more because of this stuff. Ain't nobody talking about people being down and out because of it. Don't nobody care about the trailers full of people no more. You remember back in 2020 when every time you turned on the news, we got 15 trailers outside the back of Florida Medical with stack full of, you know what I'm saying? They cared, but they don't care about that stuff no more, man. It is, but don't nobody care. They don't, you feel me? They don't care. It ain't sexy no more. You know what I'm saying? It done turned into the flu. All this stuff right here done turned into, who's scared of the flu? Nobody. You know what I'm saying? People, you drive by Walgreens every winter, like in the summer fall / winter, free flu shots, and you just pump and punch on the gas. No, it ain't sexy no more. It done turned into the flu. Zay still on his dissertation. Y'all go through and read that. Jay said the trend line trade is gonna be a false breakout. Says it's gonna be a false breakout. Oh, shout out Zay for saying that right there. Remember the other day what I was talking about when I was talking about trend line traders? Zay says it's gonna be a false breakout, right? I'm just gonna stick it right here. I ain't gonna try to find no pretty spot, right? I'm just gonna put it right here. I ain't trying to find no, get on the thing, right? Let's just say on the weekly, we go out. Let me put it back on the weekly so it'll look a bit, look better. Right? It'll look better. I don't want it to look too unrealistic. And people be like, oh, you ain't draw it right. Oh, you didn't put it right. You didn't do it right. Tim, you didn't do it right. Okay. When what Zay saying, like, when he says it's gonna be a false breakout, right? Pete, we done came through, right? We done came through, right? We done bust through, right? If we come back down, right, and close below there, right? Like Zay said, that's a false breakout. That's gonna be what they call a failure to retest. That's gonna be a failure to retest. And then once you get a failure to retest, the first place you start looking is at the previous dominant low, which would be right here. If you get a failure to retest, that's the next place you start. That's your low-hanging fruit. The previous dominant low or the previous dominant high on a failure to retest to the upside. So that's what Zay talk about with the false breakout. If you ever hear somebody say a false breakout, if they think it's going to be a false breakout, be looking for the retest. If you get a failure to retest, meaning you get like a strong closure below the trend line, start looking for the previous dominant low, which would be here in our case as your low-hanging fruit to the downside. And then have your target. Like this could be your low-hanging fruit right here on the weekly, and then your target can be the fill of this fair value gap right there. That's just wanted to drop that out there since Zay said about the false breakout. What else? and you got non-farm payroll. Zay, I ain't looking at no more. Y'all just read all the Zay stuff. Zay put too much in the chat. I'm tired. They got to defend 380 this week because the Bears got plenty of ammo this week to drive 380. No, they got to defend. They got to defend 390 this week, Zay. I think they got to defend 390. I ain't looking for them to defend that low. They got to defend 390. The Bulls got to defend 390. Because if the Bulls don't defend 390, that's gonna give the Bears like all the ammo they need to say we got them. And that's gonna give the Bears the time to come in heavy, right? If the Bulls can't defend 390 this week successfully, you know what I'm saying? That's why I say we can consolidate this week, but the Bulls got to keep it above 390 because the breaking structure was at 393. So the Bulls got to keep it above that round number. If they don't keep it above that 390, that's going to give the Bears all the motivation they need to step back in. So I'm looking at 390. Zay looking at 380. I'm looking at 390. You know what I'm saying? Zay know more than me, so I'm going to kind of trust you on this, but not really because I want him to stay above 390. I think he mean end of month rebalancing. What that is? Yeah, like when I say the monthly, the expiration of the monthly contracts, that's what I'm talking about. The monthly, when it's like you have like monthly expirations at the end of the. No, that was last month. That was June. My bad. That was June. Yeah, that was June. It's July. I'm tripping. I'm thinking it's June. Appreciate that, Zay. Yeah. That's last month. I'm like, I'm all over the place, man. Y'all ignore me. It's July. I done put us way back over here. Somewhere. Yeah, that's in June. That's like during the quad witch time when we do that at the end of the month. It was whispered a month ago. Now they screaming it. I'm so late on these comments. Let me see. Too many gaps. Zay says too many gaps. Zay says too many gaps. At 390 on Monday. Zay said they gonna kill that on Monday. Yeah. I was talking about yeah. We already had the monthly one on the 15th, but I was talking about the end of month, the one back in June, like the end of month, around like the quad witch time when they had like the big rebalancing and all of that. I just had a nap. Hey, I think that's it. Needing a nap was the last one. I think that's it, man. As always, man, trade what you see, man. Trade what you see. If y'all for anybody that's pulling up that don't know, I got a merch shop. If y'all want to buy some merch, if y'all want a fancy shirt, if y'all want a fancy Spider Gang shirt, you can't have this one in particular because this is exclusive to me and my family. Go cop some merch. The cousins asked me to open up a merch shop, so I did. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't gonna do. I was just making shirts for myself. They were like, "Yo, where can I get that? I got option shirt. I like that." You can't get it. I made it myself. So I made a merch shop. If y'all want to support your boy on the money tip, there you go. You ain't got to book no one-on-ones. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, I don't want you to book no one-on-ones. I want you to pull up on here every day when I be like, "Hey, I got the link in the chat. Do anybody want to pull up and ask anything?" That's when I want you to come ask the questions. I heard something crazy. I appreciate y'all for pulling up, man. I'll see y'all in the morning at 9 o'clock for the overnight price action. See what the market did overnight tonight. For anybody that don't know, the futures open up tonight at 6 o'clock. Excuse me, Eastern Standard Time. So I'm gonna see what we're gonna talk about what the futures did overnight and look at what Spyline looking like for tomorrow morning. Hopefully it be relatively uneventful all week. I really want an uneventful week. I ain't looking to try to I appreciate you, Zay. Was it got baby? Oh yeah. That's cool, man. That's cool. I appreciate you. Tell baby girl I said, what's happening? Here to learn and share. You know I appreciate you. Sanjay, I appreciate you. Y'all pull up in the morning at now do me a favor, man. Click the like button, whichever side of the screen it's on. If it's on this side, that side, whatever side of the screen it's on, click the like button and then click the share button. Right? It's a share button right next to it. Whatever side of the screen it's on, share it with a cousin. Share it with one cousin you like and one cousin you don't like. Because we want everybody to get this information for the free 99, man. This a big week. It'll be eventful. Exactly. It's gonna be eventful. But let's see how it play out. Now y'all know for the last couple weeks, bad news has not been tanking the market. Let's see if that's still the narrative. You know what I'm saying? Let's see if that's still the narrative. Let's see if they give us one more push up and then tank us. Or let's see if they consolidate and then blast off. Or if they consolidate, then drop. Trade what you see. Trade what you see. We ain't got no crystal balls. Ain't nobody got no crystal ball but Boogie. Boogie, the only person that got a crystal ball. That's it. Ain't nobody else got no crystal ball. Trade what you see. Be safe. 52 fake out. 52 fake out on 3. 1, 2, 3. 52 fake out. Yeah, man. I see y'all in the morning at 9 o'clock for the overnight price action. Y'all go ahead, give yourself a brain break from thinking about the market. Go enjoy your family. Go enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Zay, kiss the wife. Tell the wife I said hello. Kiss the baby. Tell the baby I said hey. Everybody else, I appreciate y'all for pulling up, man. I'm gone.